Hi everybody, happy February. This is Shannon with Shanna Sweets. Thank you for joining me for my sweet treat card tutorial. This is the first of the month where I show you the card tutorial for my sweet treat offering this month. If you're wondering what my sweet treat is, this is the card kit that I offer to my customers who purchase $25 or more from me during the month of February, who use the host code that I will provide in the link below. You get this tutorial free for just watching, but you can get the card kit that comes in this little package like this. You get 2 cards with a PDF written, and then the video is right here for free from me as a gift. So this month we are featuring Catching Butterflies. It is a stamp set that you can earn free for purchasing $50 or more of any Stampin' Up! Product during Celebration. This is the last month that you can get free items from Celebration, and there's lots of things you can choose from. Last month we featured the Awesome Otter, so that tutorial is still available on my website. And we are also using some paper that you can get free, Sunshine and Rainbows. Love, love, love this paper. It's still available. So I just think this little girl is super adorable, and I wanted to use her in a couple options. So this month I'm also featuring some new stamping blends. So these stamping blends are called the Natural Tones, and there is all of these options in these. I'm using 4 of them in these 2 cards, but you can get all of these options now available on the Stampin' Up! Website. So love that all new tones, and I'm thrilled to have that option for all the new skin tones. My daughter is really thrilled. So let's get started on these super adorable cards. We're going to start with the Daffodil card, and this one here is 8.5 by 5.5, and then you're going to take it and you're going to score it at 2 1/8 and then 6 3/8. And on my Stampin' trimmer here, it is literally the second, I mean, it's like this brown I found, it's like the second part of that. And then that is going to get these guys to fold together just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and place a white base on the inside. So just easier to just go ahead and place that straight. Right there. Then I'm going to take a piece of the Sunshine Rainbows DSP. This is 2 by 5 3/8. And that's going to go on the left side. And then we're going to do our stamping. So I have a piece of scratch paper. You can see I've used it a little bit. And I'm going to take my cluster of butterflies here and some Misty Moonlight, and I'm going to stamp. And I do have a baby wipe here because I find that I get on the edge. So I'm just going to wipe the little edge there. And then just stamp Make sure I'm not on the edge again. And see, I just have to be careful. And then just fill in. And we're just going to fill this pool party up. And when you get down here to the bottom, then you have that whole page full. Okay, then we can put this on our right side of our card. So now we have the front card done. Take your label, ink up your stamp, You Make My Heart Happy, and just stamp it. Perfect. And I'm going to take some dimensionals here. And this is going to go at the bottom, just like that. Now we're going to take our big hippo label die, some Memento Black, and we're going to stamp up our little girl. Make sure she's good and inked. Make sure we don't have anything on the edges of her, because we don't want that to. And then line her up. Give her a good smush. Okay. And then, so to color her, on this one I use the light Magenta Madness. I'm going to use the brush, and I colored in her dress. Then I just took the bullet end of the dark and then just went along the lines of the dress to give it some accent. And then on this one, I believe I used the 6 and 500 skin tone. I think I used the darker one. I don't think I used the light. I think I used the dark mostly, and then filled in the lighter. Actually, these two are pretty close together. The one's got a little bit more red. And then for her hair, I used Smoky Slate and Black. So I have the dark, and I used the bullet. And I just kind of went, and you don't have to be like exact really. And You can go back and fill in if you didn't feel like you got them all. You can even put an extra layer. That'll make this gray just a little bit darker than the first one you did. Then you want to take your pool party. Okay, and then I just kind of did the top part and then did the bottom, kind of the outside edges and right here. And then took my color lifter and just kind of smushed it all around. Okay, then you want to take your card back. All right, and what I did is kind of lined up the dots there. And if you take, I'm going to take the edge of my dimensionals here so that I have the wide part. Okay, if you take and I can put that. All right, then I can line that up. So then like the second one is on here, but my foam strip is over this way. And then that way my card opens up like that. And you can put, you can ink up a couple more butterflies here if you like. There we go. Card number 1. Card number 2, we are going to take our pool party and we're going to fold it in half. Eight and a half by 5.5. Then you have a piece of Misty Moonlight, and it's been ran through the gingham embossing folder, so you have one side that's rough, one side that's debossed. And I'm going to put my rougher side up. So we're going to pare this down right there. Then you have a piece of 3 by 4.25. And I'm going to put the rainbows. So I'm going to kind of tilt this sideways. I'm going to stamp my little girl. And ink her right there in the middle. And while I'm stamping, I will go ahead and stamp my single butterfly. And we're going to stamp them 3 times. And you're going to color your butterfly with the Magenta Madness. Just like that. All right, our girl, I'm going to take Daffodil Delight, and that's what I'm going to color her. This is the dark one, so I'm going to just do my dress like that. And then, of course, the light I can fill in. And for her skin tone, I'm taking the lighter, the 900 and the 1000. Again, I think it's so awesome to have all this variation now in skin tone. They really listened. so you can shade and get so much and we're going to go pool party again for this. And I'm just being kind of loosey-goosey with my pool party. And then I'm going to take my color lifter and just swish it around, not being purposeful. You can be if you want. Then I'm not going to put any dimensionals on this. I'm just going to put some seal and put that down. Oops, I forgot to do her hair. So I'm going to take the darker tone. Oh, I want to do the bullet. So this time I'm going to take that skin tone that I used in the last one. Make her hair brown this time. Okay, then you want to cut out these little butterflies. They're very easy to just cut around. So if you got a little ink on the edge, this time it doesn't really matter because you're not gonna just trim. I got a couple more here. And this is where you definitely want your mini dimensionals, because I'm going to use the dimensionals on the butterflies to make them stand out. And then I can take my label and stamp. I'm going to ink on, oops, definitely. And then I can put dimensional on that and tilt it a little bit, and that is card number 2. So that is both our cards for today. I hope you enjoyed this sweet treat tutorial, and I hope you will take advantage of Celebration while you still can and get your hands on this super adorable set to brighten anybody's day and help bring a little spring into it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.